through the city where the colors define zones. Grove Street, green bottles rocking with the chrome. Bikers on the highway, riding full throttle. Cartels moving weight, model after model. It's a city of factions, every corner got a claim. LS streets, caught up in the game. Yakuza in the shadows with that solid control. Everybody's moving just to fight for the throne. From the families in the hood to the streets downtown, every gang got a hustle, every king got a crown. No peace in the city, just a struggle for power. Every hour's a battle, every block got a tower. It's a city of factions, every corner got a claim. LS streets, caught up in the game. Yakuza in the shadows with that solid control. Everybody's moving just to fight for the throne. Survive a little less, keep it cool, real tight. In the land of the gangs, better move right by.
Yes, this will do very nicely. Very nice place you've got. Very chic. Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become. In my day, the psychos at least had the dignity to be psychotic. Nowadays, it's all about home furnishings and going straight. All right, you ready? Because this is it. Well, it's not it, but it's something very big. It's not quite ready yet, but I wanted to see how you're doing. What I've got is a Fleeca Bank franchise. And it's nothing too complicated. There's no buy-in. Now, normally, there would be a buy-in. You would put in money up front, we would arrange the job, and you would pull it off. But this time, I'll cover the upfront costs. Call it the price of getting a look at you. And there's no risk to you. Unless, of course, you count getting locked up or shot. So, you ready? What do you think? You got questions, comments, concerns? All right. What are you waiting for? Let's go see this place. Take us to the Fleeca on Western Highway, near Chumash. Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us, we call it off. So, my taciturn friends, I suppose you want to know how we're doing this. Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched. All right, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. You're full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense. Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumpled notes from a till, so the minor escalation is worth it, if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view, nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money and power, incarceration and homicide, you know, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum, right? Right? Okay, well, how about we just get there and see where we're at? There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind a safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. Get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. Enough of this peeper crap. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. Now take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster. I'm calling Paige. She's my assistant. First she's gonna get us what we need, then she's gonna saw me in half. No? You didn't like that one? You don't make it easy. Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with, those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon. She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As a job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then when you go into the bank, you can choose one that, goes with your eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a major crime. Whoop-de-doo. Where were we? Masks. Paige. Oh yeah, we'll go over there, pick her up, and go back to your place to plan this thing. I can talk you through the planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here, come out there. And if you're ever caught, you keep your mouth shut. I couldn't resist. Hey, passenger. There she is. You leave my car here, take the truck. I should be using my cane.
Nice to meet you. Great. Really?
Come on, back to your place. Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check, go down the inventory? Or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, holdalls, masks, the drill, the files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting caught. These are professionals.
So I hear. The cheapest professionals money can buy.
I like to think of it as investing in new talent. And until you and me start playing low-rent Bonnie and Clyde, that's the way it's gotta be. She didn't mean anything by that, by the way. She's just a little brusque.
If they were offended, they would have said something.
Okay. Now, Paige, we'll set up a board for you, won't you, Paige?
I'd let you do it if you could reach. I mean, I didn't see any milk crates for you to stand on.
The most important thing to look for in an employee is respect. You can't get anything done without respect. Where was I? Yes, the room. Now, Paige is setting up this board on which you will plan your scores. You'll use it to set out all the prep work you need to do, select your crew, figure out how the take from a score should be split up. So you need a crew to take a score. But only one person can be in charge. Respect. Isn't that right, Paige?
Blow me.
All right, you're only going to need one thing for this job. It's a high-speed armored car. Now, instead of getting one legitimately and leaving a nice long paper trail to your front door, you're going to be jacking one from a nasty Korean crew and leaving a nice long paper trail to their door instead.
This is good to go.
Hey, here's your board. Good. And when you're ready to move on the car, go over it, study the plan, tick it off the list. You must be methodical. This isn't just a dumb crime. Well, there is an element of that, huh? Oh. And when you've got the car, we'll come back here and talk bank jobs. Bank jobs.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'll be here to talk you through all these jobs. What do we got here? The car. Okay. You're on the way to Del Perro. A Koreatown stick-up crew's been using a parking lot as a base for scores. They're into extortion, credit fraud, stolen cars, and some, many major robberies. I'd expect them to be packing, and I'd expect them to be paranoid. Come to think of it, you won't find a bulletproof car in the hands of anyone who doesn't have a healthy dose of paranoia. So be careful. You almost there? Remember, you can do this however you like, as long as you're careful. If you're not careful, they'll clock you, and then you won't get any choice how this is going down. They're meant to be on the top level of this garage on the north side. So, I see two ways of doing it. You go up the north ramps and hit them hard and quick, or you go up the south ramps, get in position, and try to get the drop on them from cover. You can do it however you like, as long as you get it done. And we don't want anyone looking for you, so put on masks before saying hi.
Korean territory crossing every line. Run it up, run it back. Kuroma in the sack. Shells fly, bodies drop. Till the last one hit the floor. Around the corner there sits like me. Guards posted up but they don't know their fate. First shots crack loud, glass breaking everywhere. Bodies hit concrete, blood stains fill the air. My partner flanks left while I push up the right. Muzzle flashes lighting up the dying light. One by one they fall, can't match our heat. Rose gang victory, mission incomplete. Run it up, run it back. Kuruma in the sack. Shells fly,
Now drop any
bodies
cops or
drop.
gangsters or whoever you've got coming after you, and bring it to my garment factory. And try not to damage the car too much. You can't rob a bank
Hearts
in a wrecked
still
car.
racing fast. Grab the prize and flee. This moment cannot last.
How's it driving? I don't want to call this
Engine
a
screaming loud.
heist car.
Tires burning black. Let's just waiting for us, no looking back. We'll get full of smoke. Sirens getting close, but we got what we came for. That's the road's way more. Run it up, run it back. For all my innocent. Shots fired, bodies drop. Till the last one drop. Back home safe tonight. Mission complete, we roll.
Okay, I'll look after this. Lester will come by your place when you're ready to go.
Ah, your first time. You know, the first times, well, it's never easy. There won't exactly be fireworks, you know. It'll be vaguely awkward and disappointing, you know. You'll probably stick the wrong thing in the wrong part, and you'll finish too early, and you won't be able to make eye contact afterwards. But new worlds will open up. Something will have changed, you know. New opportunities, new risks. And that's when you'll remember that old Uncle Lester was here for you, holding your hand, you know, guiding you through it. And then you'll feel a little creeped out, but you're gonna repress it, squash it down, and we'll never talk about it. Okay? Okay? Okay. First time, Lisa. Woo! It's a two-man score, right? One of you drives, keeps the heat off of you. The other goes into the bank, goes to the specific safety deposit box. Then you get out of there, you get in that fast armored car, and you get the hell out of that place. Then once you're clean, once you got no heat on you, come see me, give me the box, and you get paid. Okay. You know, like I said, it is your first time, so don't expect too much. There are wild, insane, mind-blowing orgies in your future. Orgies! But, you know, we all gotta start somewhere. Good luck!
Okay, here we go. I'm excited for you. I've got goosebumps up my arms and butterflies in my stomach and a light film of sweat on my upper lip. You know where you left the car. At least I hope you do. You were drunk on painkillers, were you? Oh, no, that was me. Okay, get the car, then move on to the bank. Driller, I'm sending you that hacking program. When you get in the car, you need to get on it and start breaking into their system. You got the wheels? All right, go to the bank. Driller, start hacking their network. You need to establish a connection before you get to the bank. Then you'll be able to trigger the vault door remotely. The hacking program's cleaning up after you, so you can take as many shots as you want and they won't know they're being attacked. Once you walk through those doors, there's no turning back. Well, actually, there's no turning back right now because I've put a lot of work into this and I'll be really annoyed with you if you don't go through with it. You know, I'd probably refuse to speak to you is worse than death. In a way. No, it's not, is it? I should have made a death threat. Like, at least a mutilation threat. Said I'd cut off your nose, or I'd use your ass for an ashtray, or do something with your tongue. Not that you use your tongue. The next pair of mutes I try to help into a career of crime, I'll make sure I threaten. So, since we're actually doing this, I'm gonna talk you through it one last time. We've given you pump-action shotguns to take in. They should look intimidating enough. You both go in, you go in hard. There are 4 security cameras in the foyer. Driver, take them out as soon as you walk in the door. Then you're on crowd control. Driller, when you're in the network, you'll be able to open the vault door on your phone. Go back to the safety deposit room and start drilling. You get the box, come out of there, get in the car, and hit the road. Now, part of the money I put up for this job went to getting you out clean. I hired the best guy in the business to get you away from the cops. Yeah, it wasn't cheap, nor the expenses he submitted. But, only the best. When you're out of the bank, all you gotta do is get to him and he'll get you out. You think you can manage that? Well, we're all about to find out. You at the bank? You need to wait until the drillers got into their network before making a move. You don't have time or resources to open the vault door any other way. How's the hack coming? You should have this done by now. Like I said, do not move on the bank until you're in their network. Wait on the driller. Time to open the vault. Take out your phone and trigger the door.
Pull up to the scene, engine screaming loud. Check it, yo. Roll up clean in my whip, paint job sick. Chrome spinning system hitting baseline thick. Got the crowd turning heads when I park and click. Every bolt, every mod, man, I built this quick. From the ground up, sound up, speakers bump. Turbo one and tire shining, feel that thump. Custom everything, interior plush. When I fire up the beast, whole block on hush. Head is cracking like thunder in the night. Headlights cutting through, everything's bright. This my sanctuary, this my holy ground, where the rev counts red and the engine's loud. We rev it up, feel the power fall. Speed demons down where the fast car show. Rev it up, let the whole world know. This is how we live, this is how we grow. Matches bottles ready, got that extra kick. Quarter mile in seconds make the haters sick. Burn up clouds, rise and smell the rubber burn. Every gear I'm sipping, watch the RPMs turn. Put up, crew deep, wrench in my hand, built this motor from scratch. Now I take my stand. Final numbers crazy, horsepower insane. When I stop the pedal, feel it in my veins. Exhaust notes singing like a symphony. Every piston pumping to the beat you see. This ain't just a hobby, this my way of life. Cut through competition like a razor knife. We rev it up, feel the power flow.
You got it. Get back to the car.
Speed demons gather where the fast cars show. Rev it up, let the whole world know.
Go.
This is how we live, this is how we grow. Listen up, let me break it down proper. Start
Started with a rust bucket, now I'm showstopper. Welded every scene, painted every panel, sweating all stains. Tell the whole channel from junkyard finds to precision parts. Engineering dreams with mechanical hearts. Pressure climbing, temperature cool, every modification. Following the rules, but pushing boundaries, that's what we do. Innovation station, crew staying true to the culture, to the passion, to the steel and chrome. This parking lot tonight, this is our home. Can't that's grinding, business dancing free, internal combustion, pure poetry. When the flag drops down and the tires grip, that's the moment all my senses flip. Adrenaline rushing through my core. This is what I built this machine for. Not for the status, not for the fame, just for the pure love of the racing game. Feel that baseline, feel that beat. What's the crowd rising from the street when the engine sing, when the crowd screams loud? That's when I know I make my city proud. We rev it up, feel the power flow. Speed demons gather where the fast cars show. Rev it up, let the whole world know. This is how we live, this is how we roll. Engines fade, but the memories stay. Tell me engines fade, that you can't start saying.
Show it to me. Ooh, yes, it is the holiday season at the Crest residence, and Daddy's out drinking. Say, passed. If that thing I talked about comes up, I'll call you in. In the meantime, if anyone comes to me, I'll mention you as a reliable pair of hands. Hey, for the first time, that wasn't bad, but don't get clingy.
We throw every corner, we know the gangs talk big, roads get real big, Name carved in stone, this turf we own, stand tall, never fall, Rose gang above all. Territory mine, red rose kind, you know.
So, Mr. Crest said we should talk about work, but not here. Is there a room in the back or something? Cool, I'll get set up. So, Mr. Crest said you might be able to help me out with something. Well, not me, so that's clear. It's not me you're going to be helping. And I want it understood that I am not involved. Just a bystander doing a favor. And this is not an offer of employment so much as an opportunity. And, well, anyway, that's just getting a bit technical. But the point is, sometimes our fair and legal justice system makes mistakes. And this is one such time. Here he is, Professor Maxim Rashkovsky. You know the professor? Used to be head of research for the Army. 3 doctorates. Overconfident polymath, vain sociopath, tedious egomaniac, control freak, geneticist, weapons development, engineer, car nut, but definitely not a people person. Accused of espionage along with everything else? You don't remember? Well, lucky you. Exceedingly vain and self-absorbed man, brilliant at everything he does, yada, 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 makes you want to puke. He's a goddamn traitor. I mean, he's a rat, but he pays. Incarcerated for a crime he did commit, but, well, let's just say money talks, and he's going to walk. So, we got a few things to get ready, all pretty straightforward. Do them one at a time, but any way you like. Standard op for a gov-fact breakout, if you know what I mean. Rad. All right, first thing's a plane. Then we got a bus, and then, well, 2 things. We got the inmate transfer schedule and Rashkovsky's car. More on that later. Let me show you. We need a plane to get the professor out of the country. It's currently being used to traffic drugs by a transnational street gang, the Vagos. The bus. We need a standard Bolingbrook transport vehicle. The least traffic is on the route from Paleto Bay. All right? That's where you're going to be able to get a hold of one. You can get a hard copy of the inmate transit schedule at the LSPD's Mission Row station. Go in unarmed, play it cool. You might not have a problem. That's a 2-person job. Max. The other two-hander is our guy's prize Casco. We believe it's about to be shipped to Korea by a luxury car theft ring. Okay. Mr. Kress said you guys are at least semi-competent, so, well, Professor Reshkovsky pays well.
So, you're moving on the plane. It's at McKenzie Airfield. Logistics are as yet undecided. Go in how you like, but go in with a good supply of ammunition, armor, and maybe even explosives. It's gonna get kinda heavy. Like I said before, the airfield is under Vago's control. They're using the plane to make trafficking runs across the border. That means it's already set up to take Reshkovsky out of the country. Limited radar visibility, plausible cover story. It's perfect. Don't let the fact that there are a bunch of angry drug dealers waiting for you affect how you go in, or actually do. Some more background on the Vagos. Okay, globalized, multinational, decentralized criminal network. Their principal interest is in drug trafficking, but they've diversified into mid-level distribution, end-user sales, and trafficking other contraband. You get caught with a kilo of coke, they throw the book at you. You're caught with a quart of capybara semen, it's a slap on the wrist. And the market for large endangered rodent ejaculate is lucrative. Most of the Vagos' upper management, shot callers if you like, are already incarcerated here in the States and throughout Central and Latin America. They run the network on cell phones, and it's a relatively flat hierarchy at the top. So if you cut one head off, there's 6 more waiting to bite. Not that I want to dismantle any criminal networks. As you know, I'm a criminal myself. I just like to do my homework. Criminal homework. The prison angle's gonna help us sell our raid on Bolingbroke. It's not something that they would do, but it's the kind of thing the authorities believe that they would do, which is all that really matters. You get me? Okay. Okay, I'm reading you close to the airfield. Remember, once you engage these bastards, there's only one way this is going. Make a plan, then execute it. No matter how good the plan is, expect sustained resistance. Maintaining the integrity of the plane is the priority here. Don't rush this. Looks like a shit show down there. Clear the airstrip before you think about taking that bird into the sky. If the plane gets shot up, back to Alpha.
scores. Know what I mean? Windows down, he ain't really pitching in the air. Spotted what we came for, sitting over there. Boss man, check his piece. Engine running hot, tonight we take it all. Ready or not.
We came for what's ours, no questions asked. Blood on the pavement, shadows of the past. Right up, right now, never look back. Still in our head, hearts painted black. We came for what's ours, no questions asked. Blood on the pavement, shadows of the past. Right up, right now, never look back.
I guess if you're
Still in our
flying, you
head,
haven't been
hearts
charged
painted
by a
black.
coked up crash of
Around the
rhinos.
corner,
You know,
dust and broken
last week,
glass.
3 customs
Bagels hit the
officers
ground
died from
fast as
spider
when we
bites
going
after
past.
opening a
Leader
Marigold
stepped
to
out
Grande
smooth,
shipment of
walked up
untaxed
to the
coca
prize.
wood.
File up on the
Listen, what do you
ground,
take
but
from this?
focus in his
It ain't the
eyes.
size
Climb
of the
inside the
dog in the
cockpit,
fight, it's
engine
the
start to
amount
roar.
and toxicity
Three of
of
us
the
to
venom in the
blast,
dog's sack.
bodies hit the floor.
Unless
Metal
the
bullet
dog is
sending,
really
freedom in the
big,
sky.
then you're screwed
While we
anyway.
hold it down,
So,
watch the bullets fly.
We came for
Creepy
what's
girlies and
ours,
any
no
drugs on
questions
that plane
asked.
belong to
Blood on the
me.
pavement,
Man,
shadows
I
of
love
the
selling
past.
drugs.
Right
I am a
right now,
criminal after
never
all.
look back.
My team's
Still in
waiting
our
at
head,
LSIA.
hearts
Can we
painted
hurry
black.
this
Boss
up,
man in the
please?
clouds
We
now,
need to clean this up
hating
quick,
where
so
you
leave the
lead.
area as
Still in
soon
the
as you've handed
trenches,
over the
making
plane.
sure they bleed. Rose
Air
petals
traffic's
falling
telling
down.
me you're
It's the
airborne.
crimson
Bring it to
rain.
the airport when you're
Victory
done.
day's bitter,
The rest of the
but we
team's
feel no
going to clean
pain.
up the
Smoke clearing
vagos.
from the scene. Silence fills the air. Empty shells around us. Death is everywhere. Mission was
We're only cleared
completed.
to stay in the
Price was
airport
fully
so
paid.
long.
Boss
Let's
man
do
reached the
this.
runway foundation. We delayed. 3 soldiers standing tall.
Ground team did
Zeros
well.
deep.
I don't
Roses
expect
never
any more
wither.
Vagos
Promises
activity
we
in that
keep.
part of the
Blood
state
oath
for a
that we
day.
honor.
6
Family
hours
first and
minimum.
last. Future written forward. Buried in the past.
We came for what's ours. Took it with our hands. Rose game forever. This is where we stand.
Good job. We'll take care of this.
Yep, let's go. Right, this is the prison bus, right? Alright. Take the same
Bitch, I
strat.
don't want this car.
Hop in.
It's only 50.
Okay, it's time to catch the bus. You can have that. It's on the road from the prison to
Screen,
Polito, and I'm here
George.
if you need me.
Scream.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it'd be easier to take an old school bus, paint it, bar the windows, and make it smell like blood, bowels, and your brother's high school tube sock. Sure, we could do that, but it'd cost money, and this is costing us, is costing Rishkovsky enough already. So you're hitting the transport, and you're not second-guessing us again. The prison bus is set to move. They're holding a grade X inmate classed national security risk. The bad news is that means there's an armed security detail. The good news is the authorities will think we're trying to break him out.
We'd all just die right then.
Yeah.
Then they'll be distracted from what's really going on. You read me? Okay, so we need the bus intact. Cleanest way to do that would be neutralizing the driver, just so you know.
I like my little gun.
Anybody shooting me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Spot skin for life.
Hands in front of it, we'll shoot at the driver.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second.
I think I shot the driver.
You did, you got it. Got it. Quit driving
did.
backwards, damn it. Don't go forward.
I ain't driving.
I know. Yo.
I'm getting out.
Oh, y'all going, alright. Go.
No.
Okay, looks like things are heating up. You'll need to
Now
lose
me
the
and
police
Bryce have to
attention
watch
before you
out
come
for this.
anywhere near us again.
Helicopter should be neutralized. I guess not.
tailing the bus? Local law enforcement are gonna keep on coming unless you down it.
Alright, y'all took that out.
Locals are watching the roads. Take the bus onto the dirt. You'll have more chance of losing them.
Oh shit, agent.
Yeehaw!
How's the bus? No one hiding in the back with a cell phone, a carton of cigarettes, a pint of Pruno up his ass? Amazing what they can fit up there. The lifers, especially. You know those games you play where someone gets out a rocket launcher and people go, where is he keeping that? It's so unrealistic. I say to them, you've clearly not spent much time in the U.S. prison system.
Just because I didn't move up the inch.
We'll hold on to this for you.
Okay, we got 2 teams. Split up and hit your objectives. I'm setting up a healthy atmosphere of competitiveness. Here's that. Station team, you're going for the Bolingbroke transit schedule. You've got the right uniforms, but they'll be no good to you if you turn up on foot or in civilian transportation. Get a hold of a cop car using any means necessary. Then you can go to the station, and I shouldn't need to say this, don't get yourselves killed.
Bolillo. ¡Pinche! Idiota.
You got a car? Okay, make sure no one's following you. You can't turn up at the station while you're wanted by the police. Unless you're turning yourself in, that is. Lose the cops. From the looks of it, you're clear. Now, go into the station and come out with the hard copy. On the way in, you won't have a problem with the cops unless you act stupid. On the way out with the document, I don't know. I would do this quickly if I were you, just in case someone adds 2 and 2 and makes you.
Drunk! I'm not goddamn drunk! Stop staring at me. Stop staring at me. It's assault.
You got it? All right, get out of there.
I hate you. You! I know what you think.
Okay, one more thing. I'm gonna need you to torch the cop car to stop this coming back at us. There are some gas cans under the Olympic Freeway in Marietta Heights that'll do the job.
Hey, good work, people. Great job. Nice, we're still in business. Very well done. All of you. Very, very non-incriminating. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. You know, it's ironic given we, maybe now's not the best time to discuss irony. God, what is wrong with me, you know? I'm usually such a high achiever, you know, for a criminal. So, before we remove Professor Rashkovsky from his unwelcome stay in prison, we've got to clean up a few other loose ends pertaining to the case. Yes, it's a killing, but no, it's nothing immoral at all. Just lawyers. Well, the professor's old business associate and 2 lawyers, but really it's all the same. I mean, I always say, if you can't kill a couple lawyers to bend the law to your will, then who can you kill, right? Oh, here they are. Gavin Van de Loop and Josh Sherman. Get them on the way to City Hall, get the documents they're carrying. The business partner is Dima Popov. Extremely rich, extremely paranoid, and extremely horrible. Don't cry for this guy, no one else will. He's renting a place up in Richmond Glen. Just him, and a huge security team. Get close to him, take him down, and after that we should be ready to go.
Final stretch now. It's a 2-horse race with 2 of you in each horse, the ass and the head. Horse 1 is going for the lawyers at City Hall. Horse 2 is on the business partner in Richmond. Sound good? Get moving. Horse 2, your target is Dima Popov. Did I mention he's paranoid? Well, yeah, he's really paranoid. No one I know employs as many bodyguards as he does, and I know some people who need serious protection, mainly because I'm trying to kill them. You didn't hear that. Look, I've given you pistols with suppressors to get the job done on the QT. Alright, you're going in on the quiet and gain access to the estate. Move slowly, take out the guards, and bring down Popov when you get up close.
It's not paranoia. It's being prepared, stupid. Maybe that's why I'm not the asshole in the jail. Huh? Yeah, okay.
Team 1 took out the lawyers. If a guard sees you and sounds the alarm, Popov will run, and then you'll disappear. And he won't appear again anywhere we could possibly get to him, okay? So do it slow, do it quiet, do it right. And if you don't, put him down quick when he starts running. Work together. Work efficiently. The deposition has been secured.
Got a bit of a problem. Some asshole got wind of what we were up to. Apparently killing a guy's closest associate puts a bit of a spotlight on him. Anyway, now I'm told they put a price on the professor's head, so we gotta move. Now, is that clear? Can we get going? All right? And remember, the professor's paying you, not me. Not me at all. So keep him alive. Based on this inmate transfer schedule, Bolingbroke are expecting a new arrival. One of you is going to intercept the transport, make sure it doesn't get there. 2 of you are going to be taking our prison bus and making your way into the facility in its place. You'll be playing inmate and guard. Stay in character as long as it's useful, then make your way to the rooftops. I'll get on the radio and give you a path to the prof. Meanwhile, the pilot will have picked up the plane and be waiting on the evac in the air. Whoever stole the bus will be bypassing the prison and torching it somewhere discreet. After that, it's just a matter of getting your guy out of the clink and getting him onto the plane. Everyone flies out of there except for the bus thief. Professor Reshkovsky takes control of the plane. The 3 of you on board take a jump. The professor's out of U.S. airspace and reunited with his precious car. Simple. Should be the easiest money you'll ever make. Speak soon.
Once the bus is secure, Demolitions is driving it to Sandy Shores. The pilot's going to LSIA. Here we go. Okay, you're splitting into 2 teams. Transporter, officer, you're the ground team. To start with, you'll collect our bus from the junkyard in Sandy Shores. Demolitions, you're the perimeter team. You'll be hijacking the inbound Bolingbroke transport. The pilot's going to LSIA. And me? I'm gonna put up some smoke in a nice crowded public place. We've given everyone an AP pistol and a special carbine, so there's no fighting over who's the favorite. Demolitions has got a jerry can and some sticky bombs too. Let's get to work. We've paid them off at LSIA. They'll open the gate and let you on the runways. We've paid them off at LSIA. They'll open the gate and let you on the runways. Problem. Air traffic's red flagged the plane and they're scrambling jets. Pilot, if they try to shoot you down, run evasive maneuvers.
Alright, bro.
Stay strong out there. You need to hold off those jets until the ground team get Reshkovsky out of the facility.
Alright, motherfucker. Here you are.
Not dead yet.
Perfect. Perfect. Got another jet coming in. Let's do the same thing.
We all got.
There he is.
We're not dead. Gotta get out of here.
Perfect. Going down.
There we go.
Perfect.
We're almost
Still
out of
up.
here.
There we go.
There he goes.
The jets have gone offline, and hey, looks like the ground team have actioned the evac. Pilot, coordinate the pickup. Demolitions, do what you can do. We're almost there, people.
I just drop her.
Pilot, they have
You stay in the air, Bryce. I'm gonna need you to cover us.
Gotcha.
Come to this airfield.
Over this, communicate. Choose somewhere with enough space to land and pull them out.
That hurts. Crazy. I hate these fucking bushes, bruh. Nothing in the world but to stop a vehicle, but GTA bushes can.
Careful with your shots, Bryce.
Oh shit.
Alright, got the plane turned around. Doors open.
Get in there? Yeah.
Yep. Stay away from the front of the plane. Alright, taking off.
The cops.
Okay, get the plane out of there. Demolitions, keep with them. When the rest of the crew bails, you'll be picking them up. You need to evade the authorities before you bail out of there. Run evasive maneuvers, get clear, then head toward the drop zone. If this all goes to plan, you rendezvous on the beach in the Palomino Highlands. And remember, Reshkovsky's paying you to get him out. I'm just a friendly stranger you know very little about.
Alright, Bryce, you go and lose the cops.
Good.
I should say, I've been impressed by your professionalism. And I'm not gonna go into it, but
Plane close to the beach, but be careful.
way bigger. I need to make a few more inquiries.
Holy shit, I didn't even know it was falling, bruh.
Requires your particular skill set.
Everybody take
Let me just hit it.
Don't land yet. Oh. I was talking to Bryce, I didn't know he landed already. Perfect. Alright, let's get in the plane. Let's get out of here.
Hello, people. I think you'll like this. It pays a lot, which is what you want. So there's this chemical laboratory called Humane Labs. Used to be run by Rashkovsky and Popov's pharma company. A few years ago, it was leased to a shadow company run in part by Don Percival. You guys know Don Percival? Well, he's a warmongering right-wing douche with all the subtlety of a red dildo. Trust me, I've met a lot of them. Warmongering right-wing douches, not red dildos. Whatever. Point is, Percival is up to no good in that shithole. Nerve agents, we believe. At least, that's what the intel seems to suggest. What I got told on the street, and what my boss, who doesn't want you to know his name, will pay you to discover, because, well, don't worry about the why, just worry about the how. First, got a couple things to take care of. Get the Humane Labs key codes and the armored 4x4s, like the ones guarding the place. You'll do the key code exchange just off Elgin Avenue. You're gonna be meeting with somebody who's had a bit of trouble with the Bureau, so please use caution. One of you is gonna do the exchange, one of you is a bodyguard, and the other 2 are going to be lookouts. The armored 4x4s belong to Merryweather Security Consulting, which belongs to Don Percival, who is running Humane Labs. You'll find the Merryweather insurgents on exercise at Davis Courts in Blaine County. All right, people, doesn't matter what order you do this in, just get it done. This will pay well. No questions asked. We never met.
Okay, you're going for the codes. I'll tell my contact to meet you off Elgin Avenue. My contact's trying to drop her bureau surveillance. I mean, that would be tough in normal circumstances, but these guys have a real hard-on for her. In a non-creepy, just annoying sense. So anyway, we're hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. That's why we got a team of 4 on this. Let's go. My contact needs to be able to get in and out quick. Make sure the entrance to the lot isn't blocked by your vehicle.
You here for the access codes? Humane Labs? All right. When I get the all clear, we'll give you the codes. Can I get sign-off? We need to be sure about them. That bank. That was you, right? Or someone associated to you? What you're getting into right now is a whole different ballgame, my friends. You got the go-ahead? We got it.
The FIB, what are these clowns doing here? Shit!
Over there! Move up! Move up!
Yo! Look alive when you crossing through the block. Careful how you step on, movie get got. Eyes wide open, heart pumping with the rush. This the wazoo, ain't nobody you can trust. Staying sharp, treading light, posted up on every corner. Moving like a shadow, but I'm cold and getting bolder. Walk funky, listen close, rumors in the wind. I play for keeps, lose your head if you pretend. Phantoms in the backdrop, I can see him lurking. Try me if you want, but you know how I'm working. Whispering my name, got my senses for 10. Beneath the smoke, only real ones blend. Eyes in my back, I ain't stressing nothing petty. Can't catch a slip in my grip, always steady. Painting every street with the mark of the road. Circle tighter every night, staying right with my blows. Danger in the air, but the fear never shows. If they wanna run, tell me this is how it goes. Try to catch me slipping, but I never stall. Rose crew in the trenches, standing tall. Enemies approach, but I never fall. Riding through the storm, I answer every call. Never slip, better learn, we above it. Rolling through the dust, let the rivals grip. Eyes locked, cold stare, hand tight on my wrist. You sending looks, but you shake when I step. This ain't no warning, it's a promise. Take your last breath. Hear the sirens in the distance, that's your fate. Creeping, we don't want to talk, but back, keep your circle leaking. Set this on display, don't you ain't see how we plot. And we can see the crew exposed on the spot. Stay crucial, stay pressing. Got your heart racing fast. Everyone's a threat, every reset it could be your last. Signed by the rose, marked with pain. Mess with a family, kill them in the name. We ain't never slipping. Roads running deep, no time for tripping.
Drop the codes at HQ and look out for
Singing
tails.
one song's got the opposition. Miss it, catch me slipping, but I never stall. Rose crew in the trenches, standing tall. Enemies approach, but I never fall. Riding through the storm, I answer every call. Never slip, better learn, we above it all. Look back, Rose crew forever.
These, insurgent LAPVs, light armored personnel vehicles, came in electric with driverless capabilities. Might look into the financing options. Use it for the kids' soccer run. Not that I have children. That I know of. Officially. Who needs the paperwork, right? For cars, not kids. Yeah, who needs it when I can recruit degenerates like you to go on errands? Hey, by the way, you mind picking up some milk while you're out? I'm joking. You'll only be asked to collect what's needed for the larger operation, so unless we're taking advantage of a guard's lactose intolerance, you won't be sent to the farmer's market. Rest assured. Looks like you're almost at the quarry. Merriweather have rented the place to do some tests on the insurgent LAPVs. It's a live fire test, so expect resistance once you engage. Try and hold off engaging for as long as possible, though. Your best chance of success will come if you retain control of the situation. All-terrain, perfect for a militarized police, police-sized military, and concerned civilian interests. Whether you're driving this into enemy forces in a theater of war or a crowd of protesters in downtown LS. Insurgent LAPV Mark III integrity test on my signal, and fire!
Every secret, every code. Even when the corners cut us, even when the road explodes. Hard pounding at the red line, too late for turning slow.
Fast and furious, fighting for every fucking breath I steal. Sirens scream ahead, skating over skating lines on broken steel. Pulled you out that parking lot, knuckles white and spinning wheel. Watching for those eyes behind me, hiding from the world I feel. Bulletproof but battered, backseat brags up, way we both know better. Sweat slick and I can't quit, cold as my own vendetta. Spilling out my sentences, spitting blame, can't forget your street lamp. Blinking, blinding bright, swear I'll never let everything I touch turns to gold or turns to flames. Running out of luck, but I do it all again. You said let it burn, but you're right here in my veins. Everything I touch turns to gold or turns to flames. Breaking before bridges, blood flows like back alley talk. Rivals riding, reckless racing, faders, memories mock. Left you with the look that lingers, lightning crack when we lock. Every night is heaven's hostage, hammered down and hard as rock. Directions on the desk, where destiny's just digits down. Pin between your pulse and panic, painted by compile. Cruising past the cost I carry, curses scream through every mile. Ain't no easy ending here, the chaos calls. We got everything I touch turns to gold or turns to flames. Running out of luck, but I do it all again. You said let it burn, but you're right here in my veins. Everything I touch turns to gold or turns to flames. Listen, I'll never learn every promise I make you wanna I'm on the move, had a plan since day one. Got out the crib with nothing but hunger, just me and my thumb. Carjack the beater, engine light all damn red. Cops in the rear view thinking, did I fuck up my head? Won't stay stealing to eat, ducking alleys at night. Light flashing pixel fast, every wrong turns a fire controller in my hand, but the trigger's in real time. Fresh with the snitch, no loyalty in this life. Creeping sirens louder, can nobody hold me back? Each block skin on fire, every move's a panic attack. 5 stars on my head, can't catch me. I hear them everywhere, they never gonna see me. Pavement, running engine roaring, feel the heat. Running out of line, still I never see defeat. Oh, stars on my head, just a level I surpass. Say the city want me dead, but I'm always on the gas. Fuck it, adrenaline high, heart rate past limit. Getaway's messy, but you know I stay in it. Calling up Lester, burn a phone in my pocket. He tossed me down, but you know I never drop it. Allies turn enemies, shootouts in broad daylight. Sirens, helicopters, chaos, just another night. Bust and reload, gotta try again, no retreat. Can't pause, can't relax, gotta only spot the streets. Creeping sirens louder, can't nobody hold me back. Each block skin on fire, every move's a panic attack. 5 stars on my head, can't catch me. I hear them everywhere, they never gonna see me. Running into more activity. Running out of line, still I never see defeat. 5 stars on my head, just a level I surpass. Say the city want me dead, but I'm always on the gas. Suspect is armed and dangerous. Helicopter spinning, radio screaming, all channel.
I tell you, we only needed one of these. Other one's a spare. You're gonna be going in the one without a gun. Don't want to draw attention. Pull the electrics, strip the plating, EMP will go in. Merriweather won't notice a difference. You guys won't need armor in there, will you? All right, now get going. Let's wrap this up.
Rose up, yeah. Rose up. Territory mine, territory mine. Yeah. La 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 la. Red petals fall down, streets know our sound. Corners locked, we'll never back from gold. Block by block, taking ground, name ring out through the town. And crew step aside, Rose game rise, can't hide. Territory mine, territory mine. Red rose climb, red rose climb. You know the sign, you know the sign. Territory mine, la la la. Fly high up, enemy dry up. Street respect, what we earn. Cross the line, watch it burn. Rose tattoo on my chest, prove to you we the best. Territory mine, territory mine. Red rose climb, red rose climb. You know the sign, you know the sign. Territory mine. Oh. Fear nothing, fear no one. Rose gang one, Rose gang one. Fear nothing, fear no one. Rose gang one. La la. Block party, we throw every corner, we know the gangs talk big, Rose gang real big, Name carved in stone, this turf we own, stand tall, never fall, Rose gang above all. Territory mine, territory mine. Red rose climb, red rose climb. You know the sign, you know the sign. Territory mine, la la la. La stop, won't drop.